The first tab in the ucharGUI is the body tab. This body tab, you can see it lists all the body controllers of the character. So we can just click on any of these buttons to select. This is the cog here, and you can see it also shows you a tip or when you keep your mouse over it saying select cog. So that will allow you to select the cog. And let's turn off the setup visibility. Even without the setup visibility, this is the same setup visibility that we saw here under the all menu, but this will work only for the current character which has been selected. You can see that character in the background is still having all its controllers even if we turn off for this character. So this will help you to quickly animate your character. You don't need to worry about clicking in the viewport to find his particular controllers. Sometimes it may be difficult to find where his say the pole vector of the knee is. So you just click here and you'll easily find out, and you can quickly place it in the scene. There are some more hidden features in this ucharGUI setup. So when you double click on a particular button, let's see what happens. It focuses on that current body part. So suppose you're working on the arm and you finish animating that, and then you want to move on to key the foot. So I'll double click on the foot and it takes me there to the foot. Now after that I want to work on the cog. I'll double click on the cog, so it shows me the cog. And so use this double clicking feature to quickly jump to the different body parts that you want to work on. And besides double clicking, the other thing you can also do is right click on controllers to get a menu set, which can help you to reset. If you've set a key which you don't want, you want to set everything back to 0, you can use reset. Then you can jump to the previous key or next key which was set, or the last key in the timeline, the first key in the timeline, and you can even quickly delete your key from here. And remember that deleting a key here will only delete for the particular part which you right click on. There are some special features in some of the right click menus, like if you right click on FK arm, it will show you an option for mirror. So just mirror it and you can see that the arm pose is copied on the other arm. Even the cog has a special feature. It allows you to select the cog arms and feet. This is the cog, the IK arms and the IK feet. There is this button here which will allow you to select all controllers for the character. And when you right click it, there are some extra options which will let you select multiple controllers. Sometimes say you want to you want to rotate the spines, and usually we rotate spines together, so we'll use that multiple controller selection and select all 3 spines just by clicking on it, and then we can rotate it all together. So it's as simple as that. So but remember to uncheck the multiple controller selection option after you've finished using it, otherwise it will always just keep adding to the selection. See, now a spine is selected, and if I keep selecting the arms, it will keep adding the controllers. So once you're done with multiple selection, turn it off. And the other option here is to hide the faces. Sometimes when you're working on an animation file, you'll find that it's difficult to look at the image plane because the character is blocking it. So you can use hide faces option to just temporarily hide the faces, the polygon faces of the character, so you can see through that. If you want, you can also turn off the setup visibility, and you can turn it off for all characters here, so you can clearly see the image planes. Let's unhide the faces for this character. The hide faces is actually nothing but a show polygons or hide polygons in the viewport. So it allows you to, it will work on everything, even besides characters, like even the set, so that you can quickly see the image plane behind it. Then we have the all move button, which will allow you to select the all move controller. Then we put the setup visibility to 1, so it shows the all move, and you can see that clicking on this all move controller button will allow you to select the controller. And here you have a checkbox to smooth or unsmooth. This will work only for the current selected character, and in this case we don't have the poly character but only a dummy character, so you can't see the result, but it will work for smoothing or unsmoothing the character. There are some more checkboxes like the lock is there for the knees and for the elbows in IK mode. So you can click on lock to lock the knee to a particular place in the scene. For now, see, the knee is locked onto its pivot. This is helpful in scenes where the character's knee has to be fixed. Suppose the character is kneeling down on the ground and his upper body is moving. This lock will help you achieve that kind of animation. Similarly for the elbows, if the character is keeping his elbows down on the table and moving the rest of his body, you can easily lock the elbows. Some more check boxes: the FK IK snap to snap between an FK or an IK pose. This can be used to snap between FK mode and IK mode for the arms. Some more sliders here which will allow you to switch between FK and IK. You can also set an intermediate position uh, to allow for blending between FK IK if required for any particular scene. So we have FK IK for the feet too. I'll just put on the controller so you can see that the controllers change when you blend between FK and IK. And the last slider left on this window is this auto clavicle. Auto clavicle is for automatic movement of the clavicle. Based on the arm movement, the clavicle will automatically move, and by this slider you can adjust the amount or degree to which you want the clavicle to move automatically.